my name is Carly and I'm an intern at the Women's Fund for Health Education and Resiliency. The Women's Fund is a nonprofit that seeks to educate girls and women in the Houston area and seeks to give them resources so that they may become empowered to advocate for themselves as well as their health. Today we're going to have a micro lesson about positive thinking. Positive thinking is a method of looking at things and situations in a way that promotes healthy self-esteem and problem solving. So how do we think positively? Especially when it doesn't come naturally. We all get in those days, or we all have those days or weeks or months or maybe even years where we're constantly just putting ourselves down and blaming ourselves for things that aren't really our fault at all. So how do you get out of that? There is a way to change your thinking and change it for the better. First, stop comparing. Your abilities and talents are unique and special. Everybody has different goals and different ways of thinking about success. Decide what success means for you. And don't worry so much about what success means for others. Remember your good deeds. Think about the times that you've made a difference in somebody else's life. Give yourself credit for the good things you do for others each and every day. Forgive yourself and learn from your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes from time to time. Learn from them. Learn from what went wrong. But don't dwell on it. Actively transform your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Now, arguably, this is the most complex step. However, it's also the most important, in my opinion. So you can't just take a negative thought and just create a positive thought from it. First, you need to take a negative thought, turn it into a neutral thought, and then you take that neutral thought and turn it into a positive thought. Here, let's do a little example. First, take an index card or a piece of paper and on one side, write a goal that you've always wanted to accomplish. Then, turn the paper around or the index card around and write some steps, just a few, that you would need to do in order to accomplish this goal. Now take a moment and think. What are some negative thoughts you might have if you didn't successfully complete that goal? Let's use this goal as an example. Let's say that my goal was to run 5 miles every week for a month. If I didn't successfully complete that goal, I might start thinking all of a sudden, oh, I'm out of shape, or I didn't work hard enough or practice hard enough. But those are negative thoughts. So how could we turn those thoughts into neutral and then positive thoughts? Remember, neutral thoughts are just the facts. So some neutral thoughts could be, I got more exercise than I usually do, or I didn't run as much as I wanted to. Those are both just the facts, neutral thoughts. Then you take those neutral thoughts and try to see the positive in them. So I got more exercise than I usually do, and now I look and feel great because of it. Or I didn't run as much as I wanted to, but I used some of that extra time to finally clean and organize my room. So, we talked about how to think positively, but why should you think positively? Well, the benefits of positive thinking are endless. First of all, it helps you overcome bad situations and helps you to learn to try new things. It also makes you feel better about yourself and you become more resilient because you're more confident in yourself. It also helps you feel happier and worry less about what other people think of you because you are valuing yourself and actively practicing valuing yourself. And because of that, you cultivate better, healthier, and more productive relationships with friends, family members, and romantic partners. It's easy to be hard on yourself. But remember, it's not the event that causes you to feel a certain way. It's our thoughts and our beliefs about that event that cause us to feel a certain way. So if we can actively change how we think and what we believe about an event, we can not only change how we feel about that event, but it also can change how we react to that event and how we feel about ourselves. We are all people worthy and deserving of love, and that includes self-love. Want more resources? Look at the links in the information bar below. A lot of this information came from the Women's Fund publication, What About Me? This book has a lot of resources, and you can look at exactly what we talked about positive thinking on page 33 in that book. So please check it out, and thank you so much for listening.